Welcome back to this week's auction from Shoreham Auctions on the South Coast. My name's Jonathan Porterfield, a retired electric vehicle dealer. So I just like to keep tabs on values. So what we've got going through today? Well, we've got 31 electric vehicles in total. 4 are from multi-vendors that didn't sell the last couple of weeks, which we'll have a look at as the sale starts. Then we've got 24 from Zenith vehicle contracts, followed right at the end by 3 from Motability. Has anything caught my eye this week? Let's have a quick look. So this week we've got a really good selection. So we've got this 24 kilowatt hour 17 plate Nissan Leaf with 41,000 miles. It's a part exchange. It didn't make anything more than £1,600 2 weeks ago, and I think last week as well. I had poor internet last week, so I wasn't able to record the auction, but it's back in this week along with a few others. But the main sale is from Zenith vehicle contracts. It's got a Polestar and Nissan Ariya. It's nice. It's the top of the range. The Evolve 87 kilowatt hour E-Force Auto. I think that's dual motor. Anyway, what's caught my eye? Mercedes ID4. Nice bottom on the ID4. Is my good old favourite, the Kia e-Niro. So let's have a quick look at that. It's on a 21 plate, same reg as mine. It's the 4 Plus, best trim, because you get all the bits and bobs that you will want. 49,000 miles, registered the 25th of May 2021. So more or less registered at the same time that mine was. MOT is until the 7th of the 7th 2026. 2 keys, 4 dealer stamps, which is nice to see. And the condition is pretty good as well. Just a quick look. So I've got some chips and marks the front, which is sort of age related, and the alloy wheels mine are okay, do tend to the lacquer peel on the diamond cut alloys. The lacquer peels and you get oxidization underneath. They can be refurbed, so it's not the end of the world. The others are tiny minor car parking dinks and the good old seatbelt catching in the door jambs, which seems to happen on most e-Niros, like just there. But overall, and just there. And overall, it's a nice example. Nice miles, very little damage. It's got 4 Michelins all round. The offside, well, the fronts are at 4 mil, the rears are at 6. No warning lights. It's a nice thing. And I'll tell you, let me just make it bigger. What I do like about this, like I said, it's the 4 Plus. It's in the nice gunmetal grey. I went for the blue. There's 2 keys. There's the gasometer. Let's just go over that quickly. So it's not fully charged, showing 203 miles at what, 3/4 full. So that's absolutely spot on. And you get the 4 Plus, you get the 2-stage memory seats. It's the trim to go for, folks, if you can. You won't regret it, sunroof. But what I was going to show you was, I've gone past it, this is very geeky, but you'll thank me later. Just there, look, is the VES button. That's the bing bongs, the pedestrian warning system. Now, when you put it in reverse, you will always get a bong, 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 which at 4 o'clock in the morning when you're leaving for an early flight or a ferry, your neighbours will not appreciate. So the VES button means when you start up, it automatically defaults to vehicle pedestrian warning bongs. You can turn it off. So you can reverse in silent and not upset your neighbours. I really like that. They discontinued it sometime in 2021-22 because of the European law that said it has to be on permanently. So try and get a Kia e-Niro 4 Plus with the VES button before it got deleted. You'll thank me later. So what about values? So CAP, computerized aided pricing, or some dealers insist that it means is current auction price. It's computer aided pricing. Cap clean is 11,750. Cap average is 10,600, and below is 9,450. I put this somewhere around cap clean because this is a sought after car in a good colour, great service history. 4 stamps last at 49,644 on the 8th of July this year. So 49.6 it was serviced, now showing 49.7. So it is the one to go for. V5's there. It's VAT qualifying. That basically means when the hammer comes down, VAT is included in the hammer price. And if you're a VAT registered business and you use this for business, then you'll be able to claim that VAT element back. So that's the star of the show for me. Let's see what it fetches. The one after it is a BMW iX, the one with the beautiful beaver face, and Tesla Model Y. And it's just a really good mix today. So you will enjoy this video. So less waffle. Let's get into the first one, which is this Nissan Leaf. Right, here's one from last week and the week before. And the week before that, it's a dealer part exchange. Nissan Leaf, a Centre. It's the 24 kilowatt hour on a 17 plate, grade 5. It's been knocked about a bit. It has the 6.6 onboard charger. And yeah, it's a bit scuffy, but just look at the 𝐔𝐇𝐒. Look, there's the 2 charge times showing it's a 6.6. It's lost 1 capacity bar, showing 64 miles, not fully charged. So good little run around. Cap and below is £1,925. It didn't fetch 1,600, and it wasn't sold at 1,200. So again, this will be down to the dealer who owns the car to say yes or no as to whether it's sold. So Polestar 2, this went through last week and I think the week before. This is from a multi-fleet, this is from a dealer. Polestar 2, it's the top of the range, 78 kilowatt hour, long range, dual motor plus. It's the flying machine, folks. So last time this went through, it got to £17,000 and didn't sell. Cap average is 18, it's grade 2. Is this the one with the stone chips? I think it is, yeah. Nice thing, needs a bit of TLC. One car. 15.7. Don't forget, it didn't sell at 17. Now, it's not the auctioneer, it's the vendor, the garage, the people that own the vehicle as to whether they sell it or not. And obviously, there's going to come a point where if it's been through a dozen times, they're going to say just sell and get whatever. But this is the whole process. 67,000 miles on the 22 plate, and that is provisional at 15.9. MG 4-time, trophy, 150 kilowatts, power of the motor, long range, 64 kilowatt hour. Nice thing this. Again, part exchange from Leslie's Motors Group. 10,000 miles on a 23 plate, grade 2, one previous owner. Cap average is 13.1. And this got up to 13.7 a couple of weeks ago. So the dealer obviously wants a lot more than cap average, probably wants near a cap clean at 14.3. So it got to 13.7. It's now at 13.2. Nice things these, quite efficient. This is the one with the aerofoil over the rear tailgate. There you go. Looks quite nice, doesn't it? That grey as well. 13.3. We've got Hall bid and an online bidder. 13.3. Seems to be sticking at 13.3. We got to 13.7 2 weeks ago, and that is provisional 13.3. Tesla Model 3 rear wheel drive. This is from Europe Car. I think these are like basically hire cars for body shops. Could be wrong, but that's my guess. 72 plate, 29,000 miles. Got one service print. That could be a brake inspection. Cap average is 16.4. It's already at 16.5. It's grade 3. It's in the black. Rear wheel drive, that could be standard range. This will have the LFP battery as well. On a, where are we? 72 plate, 17.5. Just £200, £250 below cap clean, and that is sold 17.5. So we're going to start now with Zenith vehicle contracts. There's Michael, who I know really well, and there'll be representation on the roster, and that's the other auctioneer from Zenith. Now it's either that girl on the phone talking to Zenith to say whether to sell it or not, and then there's a guy on the laptop just controlling the bids online. So let's have a look at the first one from Zenith. EV wise, Polestar 2 fastback, 78 kilowatt hour, long range single motor, the most efficient. 17,000 miles on a 22 plate, one stamp at 11, one key, VAT qualifying. Cap average is 17,850. It's already up to 17.9. 18.1, 18.2 is Mr. Zenith in a selling mood. Grade 3. Looks nice in that sort of undercoat grey, doesn't it? You get a condition report you will have looked at beforehand as well. Type 2 and 3-pin charging cables. 18.3. Still about £900 behind cap clean, but it is a grade 3. And that is provisional 18.3. Nissan Ariya. 225 kilowatt, that's a powerful EV. 87 kilowatt hour, the one with a big battery. 22 kilowatt onboard charger, AC. E-Force, that's the one with the dual motors. 23 plate. This is the first Nissan that's got active thermal management on the battery, which is a good thing. Just took them a while to get around to doing it, didn't it? £27,000. Average is 27,650. These are big old buses. Grade 2. One service at 5, now showing 10. Both the cables are there. 27.1. Average is 27.6. Is Mr. Zenith going to sell it? And that is provisional at 27.1. Peugeot E2008. Looks nice in that bronze colour, isn't it? Or the orange as they call it. On a 71 plate, 16,000 miles, grade 2. Looks nice in that orange. It's still a Stellantis car, not the most efficient, I have to say. But, you know, it is what it is. It's electric, got black roof. They look nice, just not very efficient. I think I might have said that before. 16,900 miles. Cap average is £10,800. It's now over the average price. It's at 11. So these are popular with families. 50 kilowatt hour. You know, you probably get 3.5 miles per kilowatt hour. So you're looking at 180, perhaps 200 mile range. It's not too shabby for a sort of run around car. £12,000. It's £50 over cap clean. Sorry, it's not. It's £250 over. This will sell. He will say sell it. Nice colour. Grade 2. Nice miles. 2 stamps. In the book, and that is sold. 12.3. Tesla Model 3 long range all-wheel drive on a 21 plate, 93,000 miles. Nice. Average is £11,000 and it's a grade 4. Needs a bit of TLC. Mainly it looks like wheel scuffs, scratches to the door mirrors, stone chips. So yeah, you'd have a real good delve into this before you go and bid. 10.9. Long range as well, folks. That is Shanghai built, I think, isn't it? Just have a quick look. See if I can, quick, before the price disappears. 10.9. Yeah, Shanghai built. It's got the piece of wood trim on the doors, and that is provisional 10.9. Mercedes-Benz time, the EQC 400, 300 kilowatt. That's powerful motor. AMG line, 80 kilowatt hour. So if this does around 2.5 miles per kilowatt hour, you're looking at, what, nearly 200 mile range. Not the most efficient, but if you like a big Mercedes-Benz badge in the front and on the back of your car, then this could be for you. Make it electric. 48,000 miles, 3 services, last at 38. 1 key. Cap average is £18,500. Cap clean is 19,850. It's at 19,800. Grade 2. This will sell. He will let this go. Could be to do with the trim and the options fitted. As with all German cars, say this every week, the guide price is just that. It's just a guide. £19,950. It's, where are we? £100 over, and that is sold 19,950. ID4. Out of all the IDs, I like this. It's got a nice bottom. I like cars with a nice backside, nice bottom. It just looks nice. 15.3, 15.4, 15.5. Cap clean is 16.1. It's a grade 2. It's in the grey. 72 plate, 18,000 miles. Couple of services in there. Last at 17 just a few weeks ago. 15,850, 15.9. This will sell. 16. It's at cap clean, grade 2. 72 plate. It will sell this, or she. The representation from Zenith Vehicle Contracts. 16.4. Lots of online bidders want it. ID4 Life Pure 52 kilowatt hour. It's not even the big battery one either. 109 kilowatt, 16.5. That will sell. There you go. Sold 16.5. Tesla Model Y long range all-wheel drive on a 74 plate, 4,229 miles. Registered December last year. It's not yet a year old. Still be under warranty, of course. 4-year warranty with Teslas. 4 years or 50,000 miles, I think. Cap average is 26,950. It's a grade 2. Looks like from the pictures it's got the black interior. It has. Yeah. 26.9. That's going to go to 27 surely. Yeah, there you go. So cap clean is 28,250. New model will have depressed residual values, but some dealers would still like to get hold of this. Sold £27,000. Nice. Polestar 2, 170 kilowatts, 78 kilowatt hour, long range single motor. I had one of these in earlier, didn't we? This is a different car. Grey, 37,000 miles on a 71 plate. Cap average is 15,250. It's gone way over that. Grade 2. Looks nice in that grey. Type 2 charging cable. Again, you would have had a look at all the descriptions. Just a nice looking thing. Hired one of these in Spain. Love the way it drives. Just a bit cramped inside for me. And that is sold 15.9 to a proxy bidder. Tesla Model Y rear wheel drive. Now I know in October 2024, this is 24 plate, they brought out the rear wheel drive long range. So this is just the standard range because this was registered in March 2024. So it's just standard range Model Y. I think that's a 55 kilowatt hour battery. 22,950. These have the LFP batteries in as well, folks. Type 2 and 3-pin charging cables. And 22.8. So you've got around about 200 mile range out of these. Really nice cars. Of course, I've got the new Tesla Model Y Juniper. You can watch some videos of my thoughts on that. 23.3. Cap clean is 24.3. Is he going to let this go? In the black interior, 23.7, 8, 9. Online bidders all want a bit of the action. It's price point, you see. A lot of people with this sort of money to spend on a car. The cheaper they get, the bigger the audience. 24.5. It's now over cap clean and it's a grade 3. 24.7. This will sell or I'll eat my charge cable. Sold 24.7. It's Kona time. Hyundai, 150 kilowatt, power of the motor, premium 64 kilowatt hour. This is the sister car to the e-Niro. Like the Kona, same running gear. It's just a bit cramped inside for me. And don't forget, you get a 5-year warranty with the Hyundai. You get 7 years with the Kia, even though they're basically one of the same company. 12,450. Very efficient though, I have to say. 71 plate, 12,000 miles. Registered 31st of January 2022. So it's going to be under warranty for 5 years till the 31st of January 2027. 12.9. Average is 12.4. Cap clean is 13.6. In the white, it's probably against it a little bit. Yeah, it's got some scuffs to the front bumper, needs some paint. That will sell. Provisional, I am surprised. He wants a bit more. Tesla Model 3 Performance all-wheel drive, performance upgrade auto, 20 plate. This will be Shanghai built. That's just not Shanghai built, Fremont built, because you've got the chrome around the door surrounds and you don't have the door tops in wood. So it doesn't have the octa valve, so not quite as efficient, but believe me, I've driven one of these performance Model 3s. They are absolute rocket ships. 97,000 miles. Don't let that put you off. Plenty of YouTubers with 200,000 mile plus Model 3s still running absolutely spot on. 11.4. And that's showing what the trade thinks. Cap average is 11,000. Grade 3. Cap clean is 12.2. Is up to 11.4. Online bidders. 97,000 miles. Nothing wrong with that. That all provisional. Wants a bit more. Polestar 2, 165 kilowatt, 64 kilowatt hour, standard range single motor. 71 plate, 64,000 miles. Cap average is 12,650. Straight in at 12.6. Whole bid and online bids. Cap clean is 13.9. Grade 3. think there's some options, both the cables there. I think there's some options you can have fitted to this when they're new, like the wheels. They drive really well, folks, they really do, but just a bit cramped, like I said, for me. 13.1. Use Google Maps as well as standard on the Polestar, which is just brilliant. 13.1. Still behind on 𝐃𝐒 and it's grade 3. Is he going to let that go? No. 13.1. Another Tesla Model 3 long range all-wheel drive on a 70 plate. Nice wheels. 71,000 miles. This is going to be Shanghai built because no, it's not. This is Fremont, but he's had a chrome delete on the windows. So the telltale sign is the front of the doors, whether they've got wood along or not. If they've got wood along or the white trim, then it's built in Shanghai. Shanghai built cars are just screwed together a little bit better, in my opinion. 11.4. If the price was right, I wouldn't put me off buying an American built Fremont one. 11.4. Average is 11,650. It's grade 3. It's the long range all-wheel drive. 11.6. Nice colour in that grey. Type 2 and 3-pin charging cables. After sort of this date, they stopped supplying 3-pin granny cables because they knew from data that they weren't being used. Sold 11.6. Now, as you can see, this is on my watch list. Kia Niro. Saw this at the beginning of the video. 49,000 miles. This is the star car for me today. I expect this to go more than 𝐃𝐒 because this is an amazing all-round electric vehicle. Warranty remaining till it's 7 years old, so that's May 2028. 49,000 miles. It's up to 11. The 11,750 is 𝐃𝐒. It's grade 2, needs the wheels refurb, a few nicks and marks. But as you can see, we're now up to 11.7. So it's up and over 𝐃𝐒, despite the fact it's not clean and it needs some work, because these are just great cars. And from a dealer's point of view, you've got that warranty to fall back on should anything go wrong. 12.3. Wow, this will sell. There you go, 12,300. From the sublime to the totally ridiculous and ugly, in my opinion, the BMW iX, the one with the beaver face. These were astronomical new. And Mr. EV, Andrew Till, he basically did a review on these a while ago, loves them. And he did actually say in his video you can get it for around 30 grand. And this is what's happening with this one. Look, £29,000. I think these were like 70 or 80 grand new. 22 plate, 21,000 miles, digital servicing, very luxurious thing. Not too bad on the efficiency, but not as good as the Niro. 29.6. But people do like to drive around in something with a Bavarian Motor Works emblem on the front and the back. £30,000. 𝐃𝐒 is 31.2. It's grade 4. I think he may let this go. Grade 4. I've not looked into what that means grade wise, and that is sold 30,100. Ford Mustang Mach-E, 198 kilowatt power of the motor, standard range 68 kilowatt hour, size of the battery, rear wheel drive. I think this could be the entry spec standard range. On a 22 plate, 27,000 miles. Cap average £17,000. That's a lot of car for that, isn't it? It won't go particularly a long way. 68 kilowatt, what am I saying? Probably do about 3, so say 370s. So yeah, 220 miles maybe. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. 17.5. 𝐃𝐒 is 18.3. It's only a grade 2. So again, you'll have done your research beforehand, and that is provisional 17.5. Tesla Model Y long range all-wheel drive on a 73 plate, registered February 2024, 28,000 miles. Average price is £23,650. Type 2 and 3-pin charging cables. So you get to look at all the condition report before you go to bid. V5 is present as well. MOT expires, wow, February 2027. No, that's when it's due. Because it's where it's only just over a year old. 24.1. Cap clean is 25, just over 25. It's grade 3. Is it going to get to 25? Nice miles, fair condition, probably some wheel refurbs and stone chips. 24/7. 4-year warranty on these with Tesla. Tend to go through suspension parts, Teslas, but they'll all be fixed under warranty before it's run out of its 4-year warranty. So you just take it to Tesla and they'll replace the suspension bits that have worn if there's any clonking. £25,000. This will sell because it's at cap clean over by £50. That will sell, and that is sold. 25.1. Audi time Q8, 250 kilowatt, 50 quattro, 95 kilowatt hour. This has got a humongously big battery. So even if you only average 2.5 to 3 miles per kilowatt hour because it's shaped like a brick, you know, you're going to get nearly 300 mile range out of this. 28.9 straight in at no, sorry, 27.9, 28.1. Cap clean is 29,800. 23 plate, 21,000 miles, registered April 2023. Brake horsepower 335. This is a very quick machine. Depends on the options. Like I always say with German cars, depends what spec it's had fitted from new. That can vastly sway the guide price. 28.9 seems to be slowing. It's only just above cap average, and that is provisional. Nissan Leaf, the big one, the big battery one, the E Plus N connector, 62 kilowatt hour. Later versions of this, they call them a 59 kilowatt hour. It's the same pack. It's totally 62, usable is 59, and Nissan, in their wisdom, decided to be more open and honest on the usable capacity of their of the Nissan Leaf. 22 plates, 28,000 miles. Cap average is 8.8. This is a lot of car. CHAdeMO rapid charging aside, just got the Type 2 cable in boring white. N connector, nice spec. If you want a genuine 200 mile cheap EV, 8.8 is not a lot of money to spend, and that's provisional. Are you a Volvo person? C40 recharge core 69 kilowatt hour on a 23 plate, 1,800 miles. This could just be an early return from a person that's leased it, or they've lost their job within the company and it's had to go back to the lease company, Zenith. Cap clean is 20,800. Grade 2, nice colour. And Volvos have quite a strong following, just some wheel scuffs there, look. And again, you'll have done all your research. Service indicator, fault, light illuminated. But that would be covered under warranty, so that wouldn't put any dealers off. 20,450. Cap clean is 20,008. Needs a wheel refurbs. So I'm going to say he's going to let this go because of the damage that is on it, being a grade 2. That would have been charged back to the person that leased it. 20,950, 21. Way over cap clean. And it's not cap clean. Where's it going to stop? 21.1. C40. And that is sold 21.1. Tesla Model 3 long range all-wheel drive on a 21 plate, just 7,000 miles. 17.6. This will be Shanghai built, he says, and as we go, there you go. So we've got the wood across the top of the driver's door and the front passenger door, built in Shanghai, just screwed together a little bit better. Long range all-wheel drive, 18.3. Cap clean is 18,950. That's a lot of car for under 20 grand, isn't it? Or under £19,000. And it's already at 19.1. It's over cap clean. He will sell this, or she, whoever is representing Zenith. Sold 19.1. Another humble Nissan Leaf, this time the N connector, 40 kilowatt hour. Lots of these about. On a 22 plate, grade 2, in the black. Paintwork's very soft on these cars. 13,000 miles. Average price is £7,500. You'll get 170, 180 real world miles out of this if driven correctly. just a Type 2 cable. Oh, and a 3-pin charging cable. 7.8. This would suit so many people just for your daily driving needs if you can charge at home. The only thing that lets the Leaf down now is 𝐶HAdeMO DC rapid charging. Sold 7,850. Kona time 64 kilowatt hour. Sister car to the 𝐸, 33,000 miles, 5-year warranty, 71 plate. So it's under warranty with Hyundai till January 2027. 10.7. Average is 10.8. Grade 3. In a nice grey. 2 stamps. Last at 26,000 miles. Now showing 33. Diesel like this. Long warranty still left. Nice miles. And that is sold £11,000. Tesla time again. Model Y. 22 plate. 22,000 miles. Got all the 2s, isn't it? June 2022. And cap clean is 22.9. It's a tongue twister, isn't it? Type 2 and 3-pin charging cables. Grade 1. Right. 21.4, 21.5 is over cap average. Cap clean is 22.9. Where are we then? 21.8. Whole bid and online bid. Grade 1. Just the tiniest of marks on this. Yeah. Well, it's not even listed any faults at all. What we got down there? Average for seat condition, carpet condition. 22.6. See, if they haven't got to spend anything, give it a quick wash and polish and stick it straight in the forecourt. That's what dealers want. Minimum spend, which helps with your bottom line. 22.9. It's a cap clean. That will sell. Sold 22.9. So the Vauxhall Mocha Stellantis car, 100 kilowatt, power on the motor, 50 kilowatt hour. Looks nice in the green, not very efficient. 23 plates, 23,000 miles, registered in 2023. No, it's not £23,000. It's 12.5 clean, average is 11.3. So I'm guessing it might go to around about 11.3. 2 service prints, Type 2 charging cable. Last service at 21, now showing 23, 10.9, and that is sold. Or is it? Hang on, let's go to the top here. That was provisional at 10.9. So next car that's coming up is a Kia Soul. So on a 22 plate, it's got the same running gear as the 𝐸. It's called the Max. Now I don't know what the trim level is on these. There's not many of these about. Let's just pop it up. It looks nice in the red. Yeah, with a black roof. And everything's very familiar if you're driving 𝐸. So there you go, 50 miles range at just like 2 bars. This is a genuine, again, 300 mile range EV if you don't want something like the 𝐸. Don't think this has got the head-up display, which is just there on some trim levels. So this may be the entry spec. I don't know. But yeah, everything's there. Capable electric vehicle these are. Now it's down as a grade 4. So having a look at the condition, we've got chips to the bonnet. Scuff there on the front bumper. And marks, chips, paint fade. So that just looks like bird lime to me. Just wants a good valet and a good detailing. Pair of feet. Now there's the scratch there. That would touch in. A little scuff there. It doesn't look as bad as you might think being a grade 4. There's some lacquer peel a little bit there on the diamond cut alloy. Got a little chip on the door edge there, look. A little chip on the rear bumper on that corner. That will touch in with a touch-in pen. I think there's another chip there. So when they're doing the assessment for these, another one there, they add all these up and his computer will go, well, it's got that many scratches. That does need polishing out or a repaint. Of course, the other thing you can do is get some red polish. I've done that before now. Yeah, it's not, I wouldn't have put it down as a grade 4, but that's what it is. Tyres are all good all round. We've got Continentals on the fronts and rears. We've got Nexon. So 2 services, last at 16,000 miles, now showing 28. So Kia Soul, capable car, grade 4, but let's see what it goes for. Cap clean is 13.4, average is 12.3, below is 11.2. That is a lot of car for that sort of money. Let's see what it does. So here we go then, the Kia Soul. Just had a quick look at this, haven't we? 28,000 miles, 22 plate, 2 services, last at 16, now showing 28. 12.3. These are cracking electric vehicles. 7-year warranty. This is under warranty till June 2029. 11.1. These are what we call margin cars, so there's no VAT included in the hammer price, Motability, and that is sold 11.1. My word, that was cheap. So just one more car to go, the MG ZS on Northern Ireland plates. Highlights today was the Kia e-Niro, and I think I have to say that Kia Soul at 11.1. That was cracking value for money. Don't forget there's fees on top, so if you stand in the hall as a member of the public, it's 10% up to a maximum of £750 plus the dreaded. So you can, as a member of the public, stand in the hall at showroom and bid online. You can't bid online. You've got to be there physically in person. So let's watch the last one go through. Thanks for watching, and tune in again for next week's EV auctions. Here we go then, last one today, MG ZS. Been through a few times from Motability on Northern Ireland plates. Cap average is 11.9, it's grade 3. In the white, it's the one with the bigger battery, 73 kilowatt hour. You know, that's got good range with that size battery. Quite efficient, the MGs. Only get 3.5, perhaps 4 miles per kilowatt hour. So what's 473s? Yeah, nearly 300 mile range, driven carefully. 10.8. Is that sold? And that is provisional.